Hey everyone, it's Friday. I know that I said that I'd go live on Wednesdays, but I just had some things I've been thinking about that I wanted to share with you. So I thought I would just jump on and keep the fun going here. So I want to talk a little bit about stories of friends that I know, people in real life, not, people that I call friends online that I've never met, although I have some really, really good friends online that I've never met that I do consider friends. But, I know that term gets thrown around a lot, especially on Facebook. These are people that I know in the flesh, and things that are stories being told in circles of people that I know in real life. And a lot of parents are starting to get really worried now about fall and masking for their children in schools. And there's a lot of places that are still saying that they are going to mask children in school. There was a mom that was literally in tears because the school that her child was in had an exemption, and her child was the only one in the whole school that used the exemption. So basically, she and he had targets on their backs. It was, people are not very nice, and so she's just like panicking that this is going to be an issue again next year, and people are just becoming really worn down and tired and sad. Parents of teens, especially 18 and 19-year-olds, some of them are panicking because technically these young adults are young adults, they're not children, and they can make the decision themselves about the vaccine. And lots of parents don't want their child to get the vaccine, which is not surprising, as we've seen a lot of heart issues and just really scary things happening. There's a lot of signals out there, and if you don't know about them, you're not paying attention. So those parents are doing everything they can to try and influence their young adult children. Younger teens are being influenced to such a degree because we are so immersed in this propaganda of, it's basically brainwashing us, that if a parent doesn't want their teen or even 12-year-old to get it, sometimes the child actually thinks that their parent is crazy. It's creating division. These are all people I know in real life. Meanwhile, today, on a text thread that I'm on with about 20 people, we're all friends. We know each other. A lot of us know each other in real life. Some of them I haven't met. One family has a family friend where the teen was admitted to a hospital for psychiatric treatment because this poor teenager is having suicidal thoughts. Another friend on this very same thread, 20 people, knows someone who got the vaccine and a week later died of a heart attack. This is a 40-something healthy person. This is just in my tiny circle. So these are stories, and I don't know how much longer people will be able to go without hearing these stories directly. I hope people start listening. But the thought in my mind is that we are being called to make hard choices. As far as schools go, so many of us have said, take your kids out of the public schools. And I realize that many people don't feel like they have that choice. They feel that, whether it's a single mom, I know there's single moms that are really put in a tough position, or if it's a two-working home but they don't feel like they can afford. But I just want people to know that people from all kinds of backgrounds get really creative, and they make homeschooling work, or they find a way. And we're being called to make hard choices. We have to, whatever fear we have to face it, and we have to start making those hard choices. And I know it's scary, I get it. And I think that's why this year has been so much easier for us, because we made harder choices along the way when it was easier to do so. And I really am grateful for that. It was a great blessing in my life and my family's life that, we made those choices that made us different, that made me feel insecure, when I did make them, because now it's paying off. And I'm not saying that to gloat or make people feel bad, but I'm just saying I know you can do it. I know you can make whatever hard choice you're being called to make in your life. Whether that is pulling your child from school, whether that's quitting your job, whether that's moving, whether that's speaking your mind to your best friend or to a family member, whatever hard thing you are being called to do, you can do it. You are made for this time. We were all made for this time. And I know all my woo-woo spiritual people believe that we choose the times we are born in. And that's something I'm going to write about. And so I just want to encourage you to face your fears head on and really start to have some serious discussions with, if you have a partner, discuss your fears and discuss what are some things running through your head. Like, maybe our kids shouldn't be in school. I know this is kind of a heavy topic, but it was just a thought that kept running through my mind, so I wanted to share. I actually feel very light myself today, so I want to share that with people. I think you can get there. Making hard choices leads to so much goodness, and so I want that for you. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime, and have a great weekend. Bye.